Yo, what is going on everyone? Welcome back for another video. Today I am pulling again on the lucky spinner because in the prize selection you have the mount I wanted for a long time. The Blizzard Visitor. This is by far the best mount you have for PvE content like the campaign or the Molten Ruin or even in the Cloud Ascension Trial and in the Soul Tower. This is the best mount to have in this content because you have a lot of movement speed reduction on the target, 25%, and then you have some bonuses for every 10% movement speed lost on the enemies. You can reduce their attack and increase the duration of control effects on them by 2%. This mount is perfect for this content and I missed it on the previous event we had at Christmas, so it is time for me to put on that mount. Remember that if you want to top up in the game, guys, you have a link in the description below to play the game through the app to its store and get some cash back on every purchase. And if you are using the code LEGEND, you are getting 5% more cash back and you're supporting the channel. So thank you so much to everyone using my code, but be careful when you are spending, guys. This is only a game. Players are spending crazy in the ranking. You will never reach their power. So keep that in mind and be careful when you are spending in. Something more, you can save your rush coins for the lucky spinner. You're not forced to spend them all the time every time you have a lucky spinner every weekend, so save them as I did. So I have a lot. I saved for 7 months and I spent 200 last week. So yeah, you can get 42 per week. I guess you have some quests to complete. I haven't completed all the quests of the week yet, but I'm gonna do that. Whatever, stop the blah blah. It is time for me to draw that mount. By the way, keep an eye on the guarantee as always. 100 draws to get a limited rewards. It is guaranteed within 500 draws, but normally everybody should cut at least one time so you can have the mount between like 400 and 450 if you're very not lucky. Last one, I had been very lucky. I got it within 190 draws. Let's see that time, how many draws I need to get this one. There we go, guys. Good luck to everybody. So, eyes on the guarantee right there to see if I can cut. The more I cut, the earlier I will get the mount. Alright, 50 draws already, not a single cut. 70 draws, 80 draws. Alright, I cut right before the guarantee and I got the mount and empowerment gear. So I still have 3 limited rewards to get before getting this one. So now I'm guaranteed to obtain the mount within 480 draws, something like that almost. Alright, no cut. Seems like I'm gonna get close to another guarantee. Alright, I was able to cut 40 before the guarantee that time, so I will get the mount maximum around like 420, something like that. 440, sorry. Let's keep going. Or maybe I can cut the limited reward and instead of getting the ore, I can get the mount. Let's see what is happening today. 190 draws. Imagine that on my previous lucky spinner draws, I was able to get the top prize, the mount, within that amount of draws. That was pretty lucky. Oh, wow! One more time. Can I say back to back? Because, yeah, 2 times around the 190 draws. This is insane. So I can save all my rush coins and end the video right there, guys. No, I'm just gonna try that in PvE. You're all gonna see the efficiency of that mount. Dude, I got an insane luck on the lucky spinners. 2 times in a row, 200 draws. This is absolutely insane. So I still have 1000 rush coins and I can spend that later on the next week probably to have another item that I missed in the past. This is perfect. Thank you so much. So, time to unlock the mounts. Think it is giving some global defense again. So, this is not my Warbringer build. I'm going to switch very soon to do some more content with the Warbringer. I need to review my builds as well. The paper builds I made in the past. I need to work on that. 5,522 million. 66,000 more power. And I got like 70 more defense. Why not? So now it is time to use the mount, but by the way, I'm just gonna unequip the design because I don't care about the appearance here. I love the costume of my character right there. It looks like the best mushroom player on earth, right? You know what I mean? So unequip the mount. I don't want any mount at all. Yeah, the shroom master. Very nice, very good looking. With the axe. I love the design. So guys, time to try the mount. So here, you can see the efficiency of the build. I don't have the mount equipped, so it is still working pretty well. But at the moment, I'm using the crocodile mount. It has no effect on the enemies. And by the way, I'm gonna hide that, so we can see the enemies. You can see that I'm already reducing by a lot the movement speed of the enemies, right? Look at that. They struggle to reach me, but I'm forced to use the thorn skills to reduce their movement speed by an extra, otherwise they reach my character, so I need a lot of cooldown reduction. This is one of the reasons why I'm using the dance cloud to reduce the cooldown of my skills. So what if I use... Oh, by the way, look at that. I'm dying on that wave normally because they can reach me. They attack me from here, and I am dying. So I can't kill them. Let's see if I can beat them if I'm using the mount. Alright, where is it? Alright, I think I missed it. Alright. I'm blind. Alright, there it is. Let's use that. Gonna challenge the boss so it's gonna reset. By the way, I might kill the boss, I guess, but because now look at that. Oh, it can still move, by the way. Yeah, but the control effects are increased. So he struggles even more to reach my character, which is great. Look at that. I took no damage at all. This is perfect. So what about the waves? Right, they are getting stuck. They can move a bit. They are stuck again. First wave is dead. Then I need to keep in mind that using all the items to reduce the movement speed of the enemies directly at the start of the battle is not something working well, because they will never reach your character, which means that you can't attack them. You know what I mean? So for the boss battles, here you don't have any timer on the campaign, but for boss battles, if you can't attack them, you will just lose some time. But for the campaign stages, look at that. This is so easy, guys. Alright, what about the next wave of enemies? Alright, this is the wave I couldn't beat before without the mount. Let's see if I can kill them. And look at my character. This is what I told you. I couldn't attack them. Yeah, look at that. I killed them. I killed them. They couldn't reach my character. They couldn't attack me. So now it's even better for me. That's absolutely perfect. It's gonna be great every week to kill the 2,000 enemies, because now I'm not dying anymore. I can just cycle the enemies and I'm just gonna save a lot of time by doing that. And so I can probably push a bit more the soul trial. By the way, I was stuck right there. Think I was lacking some damage, or let me check. Look at that, the boss is stuck, but my character isn't attacking because he wasn't on contact. Now I can attack, but I wasted some time. This is the reason why reducing by the movement speed too much directly at the start of the battle is not something viable. Alright, I think I need to add a delay on the Thorn skill. So if I go to the campaign skill right there, I need to change that. I need to open that. The campaign. This is the one. Click on that button and add a delay. Oh, I already have a delay, 3 seconds. But it's not enough. It is not enough. So you have too much speed reduction on the boss, in fact. I need to work on that, guys. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. Have a nice day, guys. Good luck on the game. Good luck, IRL. And see you on the next video. Bye-bye.